What's up, everybody? Once again, this is XLGStudio here with another Halo Reach gameplay commentary. Today we're playing some arena on Synapse, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Before I get into the gameplay, I'm going to talk about the map Synapse and the changes that it has gone through, and the cosmetic changes, weapon spawn changes, all that sort of stuff. So let's get into it. As for cosmetic changes to the map, it hasn't had much done to it except for very few minor modifications that I'll get into later. But the weapon spawns have changed quite dramatically. Rockets have been replaced with a grenade launcher. Shotgun has been replaced with a sniper, and there are no longer snipers in each corner. And sniping is a lot easier to do on this map than it was before. Before, you couldn't snipe very passively very well because of the way the map was designed. Now there are more areas on like a high ground area for you to snipe on if you wanted to, which is great for me because I like to snipe a lot. I don't actually do very much sniping in this game because I wasn't really warmed up that much with the sniper, so I end up giving it to Bobby, and he does some pretty good work with it. I actually do some pretty cool stuff with the nade launcher, which I've actually only learned how to use very recently because I was pretty terrible with the nade launcher. I had no idea how to use it, and up until very recently. What I was doing, I was releasing the trigger like way too late, so it ended up exploding way behind them, and a lot of times just barely making them weak, and pretty much making it not even worth it for me to use the nade launcher at all. So, yeah. Now, back to the cosmetic changes. Sniper side is now much better to push on than it was before. In the old Synapse, pushing sniper side was a terrible idea, and I had no idea that nade was that close to me. But before, pushing sniper side was like, the sniper was like a little pit with some rocks around it, and then shotgun, which was right next to it, is like this huge hump of like rock or something, and it wasn't a good idea to push that side. It was much better to push rocket side because there was a lot of cover and you could get into their needles. Now it's exactly the opposite. There's a lot more cover to push up on sniper side on this new Synapse now. There's also this new like shark fin thing at the top of the map that is very nice to abuse because you can look at all locations and put shots at all locations of the map, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, so now I'm gonna get into the gameplay and how I like to play Synapse and how you should play Synapse in my opinion. The way Synapse works is you want 2 players on snipe side and 2 players on nade launch, and if you have an imbalance of that, it's likely that they will control the side where you only have 1 player on, and that is bad. You don't want that. I got a pretty nasty nade launch right here. It's pretty cool. But if you have an imbalance of players, what's gonna happen if you have more players on one side than the other is you're gonna have a bunch of players at, for example, sniper side, and then they're gonna control nade launch, and that's not what you want. You want to control both. You want to control both sides. So a lot of times I'm going to spawn with my teammates, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to the opposite side because that's where I need to be to be more effective in the match, because it's not going to help out too much if I'm like over at like the same side. If we're all like crumpled in one ball at sniper side, which I do spawn over there right now, and I know my teammate that just died is going to spawn here probably too, which he just did. So I'm going to just try to help out real quick before I run over there, and my teammate still dies, which is unfortunate, so I'm just going to run over there now. My teammates in this game are Bobby Boustay, Def Not Walshy, and Adderalls, which is illustrated. And the people who are playing are Destiny, Bomberman, Fear Sickness, and S Space. And they're a pretty good team that we're playing right now. So just letting y'all know who's in the game. You could probably see at the death cam anyway, but just in case you weren't looking. Anyways, so back to the gameplay. Right now I'm top middle. I am going to get cleaned up, so I'm going to run away. and this nade does like hardly anything to them, and I don't know how they don't get cleaned up, because I think they were both one shot. Regardless, again, we're all crumpled up at snipe side, so I'm gonna want to go over to get nade launch. There's no one at nade launch, and I want to get over there to be able to put shots on the enemy when I'm there. And I get into a lot of 1v1 battles this game, more than I would like to. I still manage to win a lot of them because, you know, I'm a boss. But regardless, I get into a little bit more 1v1 battles than I would like to. But this is exactly this is a perfect positioning right here. We are this is putting shots across the map and team shotting off their spawn. Like, if they all spawn in their objective and we have 2 on snipe side and 2 on nade launch, they're gonna die. They are most definitely going to die, and that's exactly what you want. You want to then they're gonna alternate spawns between, like, you know, snipe side, needles, and top middle, and stuff like that. And that's what you want. You want a team shot off their spawn. Now, I'm going back over to nade launch again because we have not enough. We only have 1 player there, and he's gonna die. So it's good to have me here. And there's a one shot there. I cleaned him up, and then I'm gonna go for this double melee because there's no way I'm gonna win the DMR battle, but I get cleaned up anyway. So, but then he gets cleaned up, so it all works out. My stats for this game, I heard there was a guy here in here weak, so I'm gonna out DMR him, get a lucky out DMR. I've been working on my DMR a lot recently. Before it was my weakest link. Now I'm not that bad. I mean, I'm okay, but like it's still not as good as I would like it to be. But anyway, the game is drawing to a close here. There's a new sniper, so I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna do that much with it though, because like they're all at nade launch, and I'm gonna go like try to put shots here, and I just was about to shoot that guy, except then someone put shots on me, and that could have been bad. But my stats this game were 13, 4, and 9, or 13, 5, and 9, or something like that, which is not that bad. And yeah, this gameplay is drawing to a close here, so thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. My new arena Taj is going to be out pretty soon, so look out for that. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys later.